apologize for a late start. I needed a break. I saw a friend back in the studio. Hello, how are we? Yeah, I got the lights behind me. It's supposed to be red. I don't know if that really translates, but YouTube, red. At least that's what I try to do with it. Anyway, yeah. We'll see if anybody shows up since I started so late, but hopefully people still come by. I didn't schedule this in advance. I had a little hiccup. I had to contact Upper Deck, but I'm almost done with the Upper Deck job, and hopefully at some point in the near future I can announce actually what it was. And yeah, I got this live stream loaded up so late, right, Cirilla? It happened late. It happened really late in the day. I didn't even get this camera set up right, so hopefully it's at the right distance from the. I don't think it is actually. It does not look like it is. Anyway, real quick. So yeah, Monster Mania was insane. I loved it. Best show I ever done to date. Just was incredibly busy, and I had a really good time. Wish I could have got away to meet Clive Barker, but wasn't able to do that. Um, I don't know, maybe someday, but I don't think he's doing shows anymore, so it was a missed opportunity. Otherwise, yeah, I got Wicked Comic Con this weekend, Terrificon next weekend, Hudson Valley Horror Fest. Unfortunately, Trenton Punk Rock of Ages, which is the September show, they did cancel, so I will not be doing that only because they are not doing it. So, yeah, that is one show that has left my schedule. You can always go to jmdesantis.com/events to see that. I actually had that in. I don't think I do. That would be a good link to have that all. But I'll just put it in real quick. Anyway, yeah. So that's for. You can always check this. I've actually already started booking events for next year too. I know that sounds crazy, but I think I've got 5 or 6 events already. The Geekdom Con, Kineticon. I'm going to be doing Kineticon for the first time next year. Fan Expo Boston. I'm almost guaranteed to do Monster Mania, and all of us are already signed up for Monster. And it looks like since I'll transfer my booth, and I'm already doing that to Trenton Punk Rock this year, which is Darkside, New Jersey, and Wreck the Halls, November and December, respectively. It looks like I'll be doing their April Spring Fling show, so there might be others in there. But anyway, you can always check that out. And that'll show you what's coming up too. I am going to be drawing tonight. I'm going to be working on a Kid in the Comic. I got to get back on that because now I am not behind on deadline, but I don't want to get behind on the deadline again. Once I have finished the Upper Deck thing, I can really return to Jadiana in earnest again. I was trying to get some stuff done before I started the Upper Deck gig. Between sick and back injury and everything else, really messed me up for a couple of weeks in July. Anyway, yeah, that is very close up. That is not going to help us at all with seeing it. Can I change the camera settings on my phone? What if I do facing back number 2? That really doesn't change it, does it? Oh, it does, right. Oh, that's more zoomed out. I thought there was another setting. Wonderful. Hey, Cyril. Okay, so as I said, we're going to be working on comic page today. One thing I got to figure out. Hi, Cyrilla. Yeah, I do have to figure out exactly what the size of this has to be, because when I drew, I'm not going to show off the whole thing, but when I drew the first 2 issues of the next Chadiana comic for A Kid in the Comic, I'll show you half of it. because I'm going down to half a page. I did not get the dimensions correct. So, a little bit of a mess up on my part. I want to, my ratio calculator that I used did not work out perfectly. So I'm going to use the old faithful method, which is I take a image and, well, it used to be Adobe Photoshop, and now I use Affinity. And I scale it up and I see what that measurement is. So yeah, or scale it down in this case because the actual size of the comic is a lot smaller. Nice umbrella. So I got to do that first. And this cat is just all over the place. You know, leave something in the comments so I can at least respond to something while this is all going on. Too much sometimes. Way too much. Just like, oh, yeah. Just real. You're getting all this window, not Facebook, but I can get this. You know, this is all very interesting. Right? Watching my cat, fat head. No, she's not fat at all. Looking at my cat. Oh wait, no, I don't have to do this one. Yeah, but I have the anyway. Yeah, so let's get to what's that file? Oh wow, I've been doing a lot of Affinity since then. It's not even in my most recently used list. Who liked it? Who liked the video right now? Really, that's an incredibly bad idea. You were trying to think of something witty to say, Robert? Well, you know, I think that your presence is witty enough. I got started late today. I went to go see a friend and I stayed out late. I played hooky. I'm sorry. Sue me or whatever. But yeah, I'm just trying to get a measurement for this. I'm gonna start the next shoddy on for getting the comic live on this, but I need the right measurements because I messed up the last time. Well, not the right it's not well, actually it would be the right measurements, wouldn't it be? But I messed up the aspect ratio despite all my best my most I don't know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I just babble. Nobody can understand me. I just messed up that one. Okay. Inches. Yeah. Let's change inches. That'd be good. Go to my guides again. 4 and 6, right? And let's just create quarter inches. 0.25. And vertical. The vertical is 6, and that means the width is going to be about 11.75, right? I know this is all really fascinating, but I promise this is all in service of fixing what I messed up the last time. 7.7, right? Okay. So if those are the measurements, wow, my aspect ratio is stuff. Okay. So if I take it out, right, take it into 11 and a half by 7, and then we scale this down so that the 11 and a half width is the width of 10 inches. Wow, it's like 6 and a half. Oh man, that's terrible. I really messed that up. 6 and a half. Think of something new to say, Rob. Help me out here. Anyway. No, you don't have to. Oh, I want to cover that though. Very cool stuff happening in the world of Chadiana and the Kid in the Comic. I'm really looking forward to this. Of course, I'm going to be drawing number 3 and 4. That seems like real spoiler there. Well, we won't get very far with it, will we? Probably not. We're talking about me here. Where are we? Okay. Laying out the page, everyone. Laying out the page. That's always the most important part. Right, Rob? Yes, we know it. I know. Now I'm just talking to you because you're the only person in the comments right now. Oh, Rob, your Mothman. Yes, it's in my bag. I got to reach out to Bad Sunshine as well. I forgot her real name, but and thank her first for doing the putting that art train together. But yeah, your Mothman is safe and sound. But, hang on a second. I can show it to you right now. Right. Nope, those are the other ones. That's the pinhead and everything. You're in here though, Rob, I swear. I just I kind of went into panic mode over Upper Deck. I really need just like a couple more. Yeah, yours is in. See, yours is in a nice little hard plastic. You got my little like right there. You and Bad Sunshine got the Plague Doctor. I actually really thought you were going to bid on that. And that's why I'm no pressure, of course, right? But I put this up first at $5 because I thought you were going to try to go for that. Little did I know that this Mothman was going to be everything to you. Well, not everything to you, but you know, I think. I'm talking out of my ass right now. I appreciate the patience. I'm always making people wait, and that's what I'm trying to get out of the habit of right now, but it's been a little bit hard. I'm slowly coming to the realization that I let way too many projects build up. Even on my own, even my own self-motivated projects, which is why I put together that new system. Lauren already has the larger one. Yeah, I just figured. I know she does, but you know, it's kind of like who couldn't use more Plague Doctors? I'm probably going to do more Plague Doctor artwork, especially if you want me to be doing some Kirkland horror art, because you know the Reapers kind of have a Plague Doctor sense to them. Hey, by the way, all you youngins out there, cheat sheet. This is what you do for yourself. Want to figure out what your quick measurements are for pages and everything? Sometimes I don't want to have to make the brain think too much. And you know what else? I don't, you know, it won't sound really snobby here, but I really don't always like the paper that they have for comic paper. So even when I'm doing something like this, which is on Bristol, I still prefer to cut and measure my own paper out. I just don't feel like the paper they use is worthy of my pencils and inks. Yeah, I know you want Evelyn. And I do too. I told you she's my favorite character. Nothing better. So, that page looks down. It'll probably bother me till the day I know. But we gotta get moving. The nice part is I'm not behind on the deadline on this one. I wish I could work on the other deck stuff to just finish it up, but I can't. You'll be right back. That's okay. No rush, no worries. I got started late. I mean, I'm gonna let it run later than it usually does, just because they started late. But you know, I'm probably not gonna make 2 hours. Not that that's become standard. I said, you know, I would be doing for shows. It just I always go along, right? That seems to be pretty much the standard nowadays. I wish that mic muted thing would like go. I just like mute it. Oh, but I can. Oh, Holly did the whole. put the light over there. I don't know if she's actually blonde. All of my horror well, I was hanging out with one of my horror show friends tonight. But anyway, damn it, what did I do? No, that's right. I almost hit the wrong line. Yeah, like so many of my horror convention friends and general friends, I don't mean it that way. I just mean people I've met through the horror. Sometimes I mark my roller with my pencil just so I remember. I know I'm doing something like this and it's really close to another measurement that I have to use, like 10.5. I have, like the 11 and the 6/8 or whatever marked, it'll mess me up. No, sometimes I'll be like, look at a line after I've measured it out. I'm like, I know I measured that. Like I know I was going through it. I'll check it out. Even though I hate using rulers, I do use them because they are necessary. I have a very good eye for when a line is off. Some people can't always tell when it's slightly off, but I can always see it. It's probably a little bit of OCD. It just like kicks in. See the mistakes. Nowadays, when I was younger, I thought so good. Seltzer, gotta move my upper deck things. I would show you that it has my name on the box, but I can't because also the logo for the actual project is on there too, and I can't show you what the project is. NDAs, people, NDAs. I cannot do that. But I'm kind of excited that it's almost done. There's a few of the cards that I did that I really like. Most of them I hate, but I'm hoping Marvel and Upper Deck are happy with them. That's the most important thing. Oh well, and whoever maybe wants to purchase cards, I guess, something like that. I don't think I'm even supposed to say cards. I don't know. I'm punch drunk at this point. Not really. I wasn't in a fight. That's the true. That's really what punch drunk means. Figure of speech. Figure of speech. So this is allegedly 6.5. But why do I think that that's exactly half? Oh God, that's not going to work, is it? No, it isn't. It absolutely isn't. Okay, so then, oh, you really are messing with me now, huh? Oh, this is garbage. This is real garbage. Okay, so if it's 10, oh man. Do I know when Marvel and DC do the collages of their lineups? I'm not sure what you're referring to. But if you can be a little bit more clear about what you're referring to, I would love to know what you mean. I'd love to know what you mean. Sana. Okay, so I think actually, oh man, this is a little bit. Well, this ain't good. This isn't good at all. Oops. Hang on, my brain is trying to figure this out now. I think I really did a poor job planning this out. Drawing on comic pages, he said. When I show them together as a group, I might try that. What am I trying that with? I'm sorry, Rob. My brain's working very slow at the moment. I'm trying that with Chadiana or the Kirkland horror, or drawing. Oh, wait. I see what you're saying. The cards are already drawn, though. I just have to finish coloring them. So I can't do anything else with them. But can I say that I made sets? I kind of made sets. Just because, you know, I remember those being pretty cool when I was a kid. Oh no. All right. I feel like my whole world is coming apart right now because this is not going to work. Why did I think I could do that? I had to have done the math on this. There's no way that I just went into this with such a meticulous plan and then actually didn't plan it properly. I'm just not willing to believe that I didn't do this correctly. Okay, so if that's that, right. No, okay, right. Okay, let me try this. If I give the bottom, say, an extra, what do we need? We need the horizontals. If we make the bottom, say, no, can't be 0.625. What is that supposed to be? All the charming individuals I've drawn, seeing them on one page, that wouldn't be a bad idea either. I keep trying to do something like that with my banner, although my banner is just like non-existent now because it's become a mini print wall. And I hate myself for it, I really do. God, I'm trying to figure this out here. What do I do in this situation when I just basically I just caused myself a whole I just caused myself an incredible amount of undue stress here. Okay. No, let's do the 0.25 still. We're gonna reverse engineer this. This is what we're gonna This is me trying to figure out what you can't even see what I'm doing on my screen. I'm doing like crazy stuff on my screen with a piece of artwork from the first. Okay, so let's just say resize document. We're going to make it again 10 inches, right? So that means it's got to be 6.5, but it can't be 6.5 because we only have 13.5. Right. So we don't, right? That's 13.5. Yeah, 13.5 divided by 2 is what? Oh, I need my phone. No, I don't. I have a laptop that has a calculator in it. I remember back in the day when I used to just reach into my writing drawer and I would have a calculator. Could I do it in my head? Yes, I could, but I hate maths. I absolutely despise maths. 6.725. Then how is it I can't do 6.5? You're lying. No, because if 13.5, right, is 6. That's it. I got a plan here. I'm going to do it the way I shouldn't do it. Just measure this out and draw it lightly. I gotta know that this is going to work. And then I could go from this side and measure it out there. I should have shared my screen so you guys could see the insanity of me just like trying to figure out exactly how. So it is a half an inch in the middle. See, when I originally was doing this, whole Bad Carry Studios for the original pencils for the first one, or I had to do a Frankenstein's monster job to get those inks done. So then really what's the issue here? What's the difference? What is the difference? Let's cover up the first half and get down to it. So what I did was I went, that's not right. It can't be, because it didn't work out. I did it. Oh, that's why though. Oh, you're such an idiot. I'm only accounting for one, and you know, this I'm sure sounds like a whole bunch of babble. My apologies, everyone. Well, okay. Okay. Wait. Just wait. So it works, but it only works if there's actually another half an inch off of each of these, right? Is that what I'm supposed to understand here? Because if that's 10, yes. I have to move it back up here, right? So if that's 10, and it go, no, I know that I'm messing this up somehow. I know that I'm messing it up somehow. You guys are all sitting there without seeing what's going on my computer screen over there, and you're like, what is he talking about? What I'm talking about is trying to get this aspect ratio right so that when I go to because what I had was I had too little room here and too much room on the, oh man, you can't even see my fingers what I'm doing. When there goes my ruler. This is why Rob always asks if I'm doing okay. What I wound up with was too little on the edges on the top and too much room on the sides. So I'm trying to get the aspect ratio right so that I don't have that problem again. The only problem is it doesn't seem like I know what I'm doing. Okay. Come back here. We're going to have an even half inch all around. Okay. So if I'm going to have an even half inch all around, that means that this, God, this is becoming such. Okay. So we're looking at that, right? That's the border, that's the border, that's the border. And that's okay. They're close together. The problem is measure 8 times, cut 5 times. Yeah, you know, I really thought I had calculated it right, but apparently I wasn't accounting for something the last time. So I have to make sure the aspect ratio is right. I plugged it into an aspect ratio calculator, And obviously it did not give me the right result. And my views are like dropping steadily. Oh, okay. I just knocked that. Hello, everyone. I'm not sure what that looked like from the back. There's not really much to see on the other end, so I'm sure that was fun. Okay. We good now? I'm not good. No. How are we doing? Oh, so, did I just like it just closed all my window? Studio. Go to the studio. Don't hide the studio. Thank you. Dude, can I get my toolbar back from the toolbar? Nope. That's not what I want. All the toolbar tools. Okay. My mistake. Everything's good. I think. Camera looks like it. Back where it should be. So yeah, I obviously didn't do something right. I'm usually smarter than this. Not today, though. So what the issue really is I left too much room. Maybe what I need to do. Oh, maybe that's what it is. What do we got right now? Oh, really? This is really bad time, guys. Oh. 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 Yes, nice. Oh, Sorella. You're just adding to it. So if it's 10 by 6 and a half. Yeah. You are ridiculous, lady. You're ridiculous right now. Okay. Okay, this size stuff. Oh man. Oh, but it can't be 10. It's 9. Oh, no wonder why. No wonder why. Oh, thanks, Rob. I figured it out. It's because I didn't do the right measurement on the outside. Okay, Rel. You're great, but ah. Whew. So the measurement is 5.87. But what is that? What's 0.87 on a rule? What is that going to be? Yeah, I don't. Let's go to Google. This is like, this must be one of the first live streams I've ever had. Everybody's just probably saying, like, what is this lunatic doing? 0.87 on the ruler. Okay, so what do we got? It is just shy of an inch. Is that what it is? What would it be? 0.875 on a ruler. It's 7/8 of an inch. Okay. Wow. We have arrived at our answer. And I never want to have to do this measurement again. I'm just going to write it down somewhere, and this will be it. So that's 5 and 7, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wow. There is a gap. Look at that. Look at how much room. You can't see it. But there's a lot of room between these comics. Oh, man. what did you agree to here? You silly. So that's what? 1 8 one. So that's no, that's not right. It's a half inch in the coffee. Just do not. Anyway, I don't usually talk Italian to myself, but I really have that's not the service. That's gonna look kind of ridiculous on the page, though. We can't lie. But oh right. I had a way that I was gonna do this. I had a way that I was gonna do this on the actual comic pages, so that it would account for it. You guys must be sitting here thinking this is such a headache. No wonder why this man doesn't get anything done. Like, just look at him trying to function. Okay. This accounts for an extra, an additional. That's average. That's a half. So that's 1 inch, and then a quarter inch, 1 1/4. Oh, wow. Just wow. Right? So let's measure it down here. Okay, right? It's a full 1 3/4 inches, but this is a half inch. So it's an additional, besides the midpoint, it's an additional. I swear my head's gonna explode. Okay, so I don't want that much of a gap in between these two. I just think that looks good. Ooh. Everyone tune in this week to watch me figure out a measurement for a full hand. Ooh, this is like high geometry. This is why I hate it. Even if I did like 1 point perspective with a ruler, I would be doing all these kinds of calculations, and that's why I can't do it. This is like drive you crazy kind of stuff. You guys are watching this at home, maybe. Or maybe this is just a dream in a lunatic asylum right now. If I widen it a quarter inch on each side, right? Right? No, this isn't going to work. I know it's not going to work because I'm doing it wrong. I'm definitely doing it wrong. What I have to do is I have to lower it and one and a quarter inches. Well, that's half. And this is half. If I bring this down a little bit. Right, so that's 1 inch. Oh God, man. What have they done? So here. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I just have to make sure of something here. So the actual measurement should be 5 and 3 feet, 5 and whatever the hell that number was. That is also the same thing. Okay. I think we've done it, folks. Give me a round of applause. Good night. I'll see you all next week now. We're going to keep going, but oh, all right. Maybe my brain will stop hurting. Fat chance. Okay, so what's the measurement here? Oof, man. If it seems like I don't use a ruler right, then you're probably saying to yourself, man, wow, use rulers. Look at what he does to us. But at the same time, if you have better ways of not driving yourself crazy when you're doing this stuff, please let me know. I would love to know how to make accurate measurements easier for myself. And before you say, if you're new to the show right now, want to use a ratio calculator, I did, and somehow I didn't get the right answer, but I messed it up. So I have to physically go in there. Australia, you're right in the way of the last one. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. So it's coming down a little bit. I swear to God, I wrote this in my notes. And I think I just ignored it all before I did this. John Canacri, the publisher of A Kid in the Comic, if you are watching this later, I don't fault you if you laugh, nor do I fault you if you decide, you know what, this man is too crazy to have on. He just needs to get some help. Okay. I agree, John. I agree. He's not even here. I'm just talking to myself, really. In other news, I might have news that's exciting to announce at some point. Speaking of the Comic, obviously not Chatty Eye related because we're already in a good Chatty Eye. I might have a new venture, which I can't really speak about. It's officially been announced to the A Kid in the Comic people. It has not been announced more widely, so I have started putting out some feelers for my role in that process. When it is ready, I will let you know. I hate being on the whole like I know something you don't know kind of guy. I don't know. Sometimes these teases just make it a little bit better. Oh God. I swear I'm okay. I'm just letting the pressure rain. All right. You have a great night too. I'm just about to start penciling, Rob. I swear. I think I finally got these measurements right. You do have a great night. Enjoy your late night snack. I had some delicious food at Yard House in Palisades Mall today. Wings and a Nashville hot chicken sandwich. Oh my God, what happened? Because I was in the studio. Have a good night, Rob. I will. I'm going to keep the show going because we're only at 45 minutes. I feel responsible for giving everybody more content. All right. Now we can see what the difference is. Oh yeah, a good, at least a quarter of an inch there, man. No wonder why you ended up with a messed up little thing. Okay, so messed up little thing sounds a little too big. Messed up aspect ratio on your comp. Okay, so that is 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's 5 bottom one is also 5 and 7. Done. I don't ever want to have to look at that again. As long as oh, everybody's gone. Hopefully more people. 9 and 5 and 7. Great. Okay. So then as that goes back up to 11.5. Right, reason is document. And if I get yeah, it's close enough. It's close enough. It's close enough. We did it. Congratulations. All right, let's get to it. Oh. Buried under a bunch of stuff. I'm really doing great at keeping my workspace clean right now, you know, but come on. Where are we? I'm trying not to give spoilers over here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is pretty spoiler, non-spoilery, unspoilerified. Cover that up. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. So what I do know is this middle section has to be squares. Yes. Yeah. Those will be squares. This will be looking a little bit more, whatever. That's got something. You got that there, right? Okay. This is also going to be very similar in that we start with one of these. That way. No, this is a half. That's longer. Those will be closer to squares. Also. Okay. Anyway. All these lines are so light, it really doesn't make too much of a difference on your ends, those who are watching at home or laughing about this to their friends afterwards because they just saw a man lose his mind. Okay. There he goes with the ruler again. I don't think it can be that wide. What is this? It's 3, 1. That's not good. Right. I think we have a big thing there. I did think will it be good? So they're each what? Wait, but if it's so if it's 1, 2. So then so what is it? 1, 1 less than 2. 2. That should be right. Oh. Okay, so what do we got here? We got 4 inches. Okay, and we have those net 6 plus 2. Okay. And you have this 8, put 2 less than. Is that right? Oh, again, driving myself nuts with measurements. I'm afraid I made a real mess out of that one. Is this erasable over here? Or is that just like that's good. Was that you, Thriller? Did you dirty this up? Oh, no. Right. Right. Just gonna close that up for a moment. No. Doesn't seem right, does it? Just 2 less. Okay. So then, what do you do? Got 2 there. Maybe I just do 1. This is the worst part. Load using rulers. When it gets this complex, this is when I really hate using them. All that extra stuff. All right. Let's reset there. Okay. We want each of those to be not too. Oh, and are we back? Okay. Awesome. 4 1/4. You do a half inch there, maybe. 1/4 of that. Oh. So if you got 4 and 4, I switch on it. See, 1 inch or 2 inches and 2 inches. Maybe do 2 inches there. Oh. Maybe I just do a 6/4. So I just say 2 there. Take 2. Take 2. Take 1. 2 and 7 eighths. 2 and 7 eighths. 2 and 7 eighths. Oh my god. I don't know why I do these things to myself. Okay. So then, yeah, we got, what did I say? 4 and an eighth up. 6 and an eighth up. 8 and an eighth up. Jeff Bridge. I wonder if he's still walking. Hope not. Only because that was insane racing. I was just trying to figure out. He'll never support me. Okay. So then what I need is just, but I don't think it'll work. 2 inches is a lot to ask here. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. I think it's just going to be like 2 in that, and what are you going to have? Maybe it's only going to be 1.5 wide. That might be how it goes. Okay. So what is it? There and there. And just like quarter it up. Okay, there, 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 there. It's always easier when I'm using the normal measurements that I use when I'm drawing comics. I'm not, because we are working with not a typical comic dimension. Can't even see those lines, they're so light. That does not look right. Looks like the middle one's wider than the others. It certainly very much does. So I'll double check that. It looks like this, but it's not. It's interesting. I'm gonna have to see what those two look like, right? And that one. Quarter, right? Cyrilla's having fun. Right next to me, she's playing with her little toy. Alright, so what are we going to do? Here to there. Here to there. 1, 2. So. A lot of lines going down at the moment. A lot of lines going down. Okay. I really need my script up right now. I need to make sure I'm leaving enough room for everything that is got on this page. Come on, neighbor. This stuff. Should have been. All right. What was it? That's the beast. What about Johnny? All right. Dark first. Okay, so what do we got? Most recent one is 5/13/2020. Okay. How much lettering? Number 3. Oh my God, really? It's gonna have to go there or something. I'll go over there. This should be a little bit higher, so there's enough room for the text box. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what we got to do. Oh my God. Yeah, I know. Anyone that's bounced in and out of here, like, wow, how come he's not drawing like some amazing stuff? I have sat on this live stream meticulously measuring out panel borders. So if you're like, look, what has he done this whole time? This is all it's been. That's all it's been. That's all it's been for a full hour, figuring all that out. So I'm sorry if it was a very boring show tonight. Promise to make them more in the future. But my God. Imagine what it's been like for me. Why do I feel like, is my hand bleeding? I feel like I keep putting marks on the paper, but I don't know what from. I can't even see. What would have caused that mark? Oh my God, wow. So if I got start. really. You're really pushing the limits of what somebody can fit into a comic for a newspaper jam. You really, really are. Okay. Pushing it to the limits. But I kind of like the longer panel. It's just there's not enough room for the text box if I do it that way. Right? Trying not to get spoilers here. It was a little boppy in the sketch. Maybe I can compromise a 6 and go down to that. Yeah. Six and a quarter piece. Wow. Madness there. That's what that is. Absolute crazy madness. Measuring panel borders. Wow. What a tremendously entertaining this has been for anybody. I keep putting it down. But I really don't know who is going to want to watch me drop borders all night. I just, this might be the least watched of all my episodes. 2 1/4 inches, okay? We're going to go with that. We're going to go with the 2 1/4 inches. We're going to do 2 1/4 inches on this side. 2 1/4 and 2 1/4. Put it way up there. No, so we got to do much less. How about 1 3/4? 2 1 3/4 and that. 1 3/4, but then you need what? A quarter, eighth between. So you do it means up. You have the 3 is there. Oh, I'll tell you. It is enough to drive a sane man crazy. Okay. Allegedly, 1 3/4 and 1 3/4. That's going to be way too small. What's in those panels later? They're going to have to be wider than they are tall. There's just no way around. 2 1/2. say 2. 4 and 3 eighths. Do that. I mean 3/16. I'm sorry. 4 and 3/16. Right. I did not expect this live stream is going to be like this for anybody. I was expecting more from most enter. Okay, so what do we got here? I think I got 13. 11 water and 3/16. Finally, time to draw some page art, and I'm probably going to end the live stream soon because holy crap, can't wait. Hopefully, I can get drawing panel borders for some time. What a lovely episode this one has been. What do we got? There's too many people. Too many people trying to get right now. Dave and Foster's invited me. Why? Because did they like figure out that I was like at the Palisades Mall and now I'm getting invited to their live stream? That would be creepy. Wouldn't put it past. I wasn't in Dave and Buster's, but I was near Dave and Buster's tonight. Holy hell. I swear, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's going to be going into these panels. Starting from the top, you know. You know, have something going on right here. This, right, shape on down. We got a nice close up here. And this part here. Right. Door, crumble, other door. And you got that. And this one here. Flavors there. And this there. Okay. Well, there's supposed to be 2 panels there. Oh my god, really? Right. Oh. I think I grabbed an extra one on accident. I don't think I needed it. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. Yes. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good day, look. Fingering on that. Yeah, we're not gonna get very far during this live stream at this point because yeah, it appears I am well beyond one time or two. Really did not think it was going to take all this much time. I did not at all. Mm-hmm. Especially after the other one. Let's do this and something like that. Yeah, Hey, Cirilla, what's up? Okay, everyone. I haven't had anybody on the chat in a while, and we're getting pretty late on this. It's already 11:15-ish. Again, I started late. I do apologize for that. And this really took longer to get the page set up than I thought it would. Good thing I started now and not later. Anyway, I will be back in 2 weeks. Next week, I'll be doing my Whatnot show. You can follow me on Whatnot at JMD Rightist, JMDWRITEIST. Yeah, I'm exhausted. I didn't. This really took a long time me trying to figure out. All right. So anyway, yeah. Hopefully by the next live stream in 2 weeks, I'll have a lot more of this done and more good news to share. Well, I'll probably have more good news to share, but this will be more done. Maybe I'll be on to some other more exciting things than drawing out borders like there was today. But anyway, yeah, I'll be back in 2 weeks, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, right? And yeah, come check me out at Wicked Comic Con this weekend, Graphicon next weekend. Both will be part of my live stream. And don't forget to check out Whatnot show next week, right, Cirilla? Yeah. June back in, so see you. Anyway, yeah. I'll be back again. This was a long one, only because, man, figuring out those channel borders. Take care. Thanks. Right, also, I'll edit format, maybe. I don't know. Forgotten our music now.